So GitHub has a service called as Codespaces, and if you go to their website, it says secure development made simple. But what exactly does it mean? Let's take a look with an example. So consider that you have your local machine and you leverage either VS Code or JetBrains or any of your favorite IDE to develop code. But you do all of this on your local machine today. So you have to go through all the pain of setting up your machine, making sure you have the right versions of the software before you can get started with your project. So with Codespaces, what you'd get is you get the exactly same thing, but in a GitHub environment. What this means is whatever thing that you're doing on your local VS Code on your local machine today, you can do pretty much the same exact thing in GitHub environment, and you can develop your code using browser. So what are the benefits? The benefits is that all you need is an internet connection to access your GitHub account and get started with the code base. It also means that if you have external collaborators and they don't have a machine or a setup right now, they can leverage GitHub Codespaces to develop code immediately. Now, how does that exactly look like? To show you, I have opened up one of my own projects in GitHub Codespace. So if you look at it carefully, the left panel, the tree structure, the code editor, everything seems as if I'm using VS Code right now. And that's pretty much the beauty of it. So you never felt left out from your own comfortable environment of developing on local when you're working on the internet and in the browser. So what all can you do with the GitHub Codespace? So if you look at their documentation, they have massive documentation on what capabilities you get when working with a code space. So bottom line is whatever you are able to do today using VS Code or your favorite editor in your local machine, you can do exactly same thing on GitHub Codespace by having the GitHub account and the access to the internet.